This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Hal Mayer. The European Union states agreed on Friday, September 30, to fast-track joint ratification of the Paris Climate Accord, pushing the landmark papal deal to the brink of entering into force. The agreement of the environment ministers of all 28 member states, which still includes Britain, marks a rare political breakthrough for the disunited bloc. Pope Francis pushed very hard publicly for the almost 200 nations of the world represented at Paris to sign the accord, which would guide a radical shift away from fossil fuels globally and slash greenhouse gases to pre-industrial times. The Pope staked his credibility on getting the agreement in Paris. And now the agreement between the European environment ministers to ratify the Paris Pact is a very big win for the Vatican too, especially since it is Europe that is bringing it into force. Europe is Rome's ancient and religious political patrimony. What some believed impossible is now real, tweeted European Council President Donald Tusk. European Climate Commissioner Miguel Arias Canetti hailed it a historic decision. In difficult times, we get our act together, he said. EU approval is an important milestone because it would push the deal over the threshold required for ratification of 55 nations representing at least 55% of global emissions. China and the United States, the top emitters, ratified the pact in September. The way the EU came to its conclusion is anything but democratic, and while some members have already ratified the Paris Pact, others have not. And Poland objected to signing the pact because it wants concessions for its own reasons. However, when the environmental ministers got together, they found a way to collectively ratify the Paris Pact without waiting for all members to do so in their own parliaments. France's minister called it institutional creativity. The European agreement to ratify the accord brings the number of nations needed to sign over the threshold of 55. India also signed the agreement on October 2, pushing the percentage of greenhouse gases represented to 52, very near the 55% threshold needed for the agreement to enter into force. After both thresholds are met, the Paris Pact goes into force in 30 days. President Obama unconstitutionally ratified the agreement, which is really a treaty, without the approval of the U.S. Senate. One wonders how much Vatican representatives have worked with the world leaders behind the scenes to get the Climate Pact ratified. And all the world wondered after the beast. Revelation 13, verse 3. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.